the digital revolution that we are living in is actually affecting entire swaths of enterprise and business and our lives. The one part they have not done much with, where there's tremendous potential, is education.
Teach the World is a radically new and creative approach to literacy for kids in the developing world, harnessing the power of new technologies.
Our concept is actually fairly simple. Every Teach the World child that we are educating gets their own tablet, and it is delivered in a format that is gamified, so that it is engaging and so that it motivates the child to make their best effort. Moves them from zero to a state that ideally is as close to, if not ahead of, where they would be in a traditional environment. So one of the first things we decided we would do is to create our own evidence that this concept works. We went to a community in a depressed area of Karachi, recruited 22 children who meet the United Nations definition of out-of-school kids. These are kids who have never been to school, ever. Had them come into a classroom. Day one, started to teach them on tablets.
So when these children came, letters of the alphabet, numbers, colors, everything was new to them. They were not familiar with anything, see. And hence their interest, because they were just trotting on such a new terrain. They were mesmerized by what they were learning.
One of the little girls we had is a girl called Iram. When we did her pre-test, she, in some ways, flunked completely, but in another way, she passed the test royally, because we wanted to get kids who knew nothing. Her refrain to every question we had was "Pata nahi," which means don't know.
खुद ही आएगा देखो ना ये कलर तो हम लोग पहनते हैं हैं एक भी नहीं पता.
Little Iram was speaking only her native language, so she would only enjoy the music initially. It took her, I would say, more than 6 weeks, Iram, to show progress. But after 6 weeks, it was like magic. She started to tell me numbers, she started to sing nursery rhymes. It was just like one day I heard somebody singing aloud, and that was Iram.
When these kids came in, they had no level of reading or writing, and 3 months later, 100% of them are reading and writing the entire English alphabet. They're doing counting, they're doing basic math. Some of our administrators are amazed that they haven't seen this level of transformation of kids even in some of the most elite schools in the country. It proved the concept for us that having the latest technology combined with an environment where kids are incented to learn, combined with an engaging mechanism that keeps their attention, becomes a very, very powerful catalyst for radical, immediate transformation.
Of work after the POC, I feel I've observed that this technology is a breakthrough in providing education for children who are struggling. They were taught only how to open and shut the tablet. That was the only teaching, believe me, that was done. I'm just observing, and I'm here to facilitate and have a look at the children, how they're learning on their own.
Technology is just not as intimidating for kids, we see. And this point about giving life to things for kids is especially powerful, that they can make things happen in this medium, and unlike they can in lots of other environments. Games, more than anything else, are an incredible medium for engagement. They create this sort of these sort of irresistible learning environments that you want to keep returning to.
Sadiq was clueless about colors or numbers or names of animals. When he came, he started working on the tablets. And once he was confident that he's picked up the basic, there was no stopping him. 5th week or the 6th week, I discovered that he was calculating in negative numbers, like -3 - 2 = -5. I mean, I was simply amazed. He's not stopped. He started doing crossword puzzles, a lot. He has covered a lot of ground. After 3 months of working in this classroom with 23 children, with our tablets and the apps, today I'm a big believer of this technology-based learning, that it can deliver, it will deliver. My children have achieved great height in 3 months. They've accomplished surprisingly well.